Okay, so my first video will be on shonen shows. When I first started watching anime, it was because of shows like One Punch Man, My Hero Academia, Seven Deadly Sins, and all that good shonen stuff. Earlier in my anime watching experience, all I wanted to watch was shows where the main characters are overpowered and no one can beat them. Um, all I wanted was that power fantasy that my small brain, really wanted to just escape life. So naturally, I watched a lot of isekai and all those harem shows that have a school setting. Even though I watched Death Note around this phase, it wasn't enough to pull me out of it, pull me out of the power fantasy that I kept wanting to watch. The change came when I watched Bunny Girl Senpai. Watching that show completely changed how and what I wanted in a show. While I wanted to make a video on Bunny Girl Senpai, I will save that for another day. And today I will talk about my taste in anime that I have. For example, what I look for in an anime is either a great story with good characters or good characters with great story. Having good characters isn't everything for me, but it's very important. I really enjoy having complex characters that I can relate to, or just well-written ones, or having a well-written story that I can be like, wow, that was that was thought out. Like the author thought about everything. The reason why slice of life is one of my favorite genres is because most can focus on characters and don't have to worry about a complex plot. I mean, it does have a plot, but it's nothing major. It's everyday life, slice of life. Of course, this isn't the case for every show that there is because there is a mixture of different genres mixed into it. Um, while action shows like My Hero Academia are really fun to watch, I know that it's just adrenaline, and once the ride is over, I won't be able to look back and find a masterpiece because it all just equals to fun. Okay, so even though it sounds like I don't like action shows like My Hero, I do. I really do. I enjoy watching them every once in a while. I find myself always coming back to wanting to become stronger than everybody else or overpowered characters being overpowered. These types of shows are shows that I can watch and just not worry about anything and just enjoy the experience, but they will never reach one of my favorites list. This video was I wanted to make it because there's this YouTuber that only focuses is his content on three shonen shows. All he talks about is characters versus other characters and power and the scale and whatever. But that's not my thing. Like it's fine, but if you only watch these type of shows, you really will never see what anime truly has to offer. Things that you can't see anywhere else. If you go check out horror, you can find all those amazing horror shows. You can always find, elements that you like. You really need to experiment like I did to find out what you're really into. I think I have my taste pretty figured out at this point. So to conclude my first video, I enjoy watching these shows, these types of shows, but they're not my favorite types of shows out there, and I would never put them on my list of top 10 or top 20 anime. So please don't limit yourself like I was and come out of your comfort zone and try new types of shows. Who knows, you just might surprise yourself on what you like. Okay. So this was the conclusion to my first video, or technically my third video if when you're hearing this, but yeah, this is a hobby. I know it's amateurish. I started with my phone, but then I realized my computer records better, the audio better. I know it's not perfect, but just hear my opinion, and if you like it, and you like my opinion, or just want to talk about anime, well, just, just stick around. Yeah, my next video will be on Just Because. Have a great day.